What is up, y'all? It's your girl, brand new, and honey, I am back in the building. This time, honey, I'm back with a recap of Married to Medicine. This is for the reunion, and this is for part 2, honey, of the reunion. First off, I would like to tell you all to make sure y'all cop y'all some merch. We have t-shirts, sweatshirts, we got mugs. If you do purchase something from my merchandise shelf, you can email me at brandnews, okay? News is with a Z, at gmail.com, and just take a picture and send it to my email. I would really appreciate it, and I would like to start posting that to the community page. Also, I would like to thank you all for your cash apps and your super thanks. I would like to thank the people that have donated to my channel. I really appreciate it. Okay, so next, honey, before we get to the recap, honey, okay, because Miss Robinson is tired as hell from working these 16-hour shifts the last couple of days, honey, so my brain is a little foggy. Y'all need to work with a sister, okay? Make sure to join the channel memberships. I will be posting some options on the community page about, different topics you all may want to talk about, maybe different shows that you may want me to review and talk about. So channel memberships are $4.99 if you are interested in that. Okay, so let's get to this old nasty review, honey. Okay, so they talked about Roe versus Wade being overturned. And basically all I have to say about that is I feel like nobody should tell a woman what to do with her body. And, a lot of the ladies, if not all of them, I believe, are against, Roe versus Wade being overturned. But one thing I noticed about this reunion was Andy was asking Simone a lot of questions and not Jackie. Did anybody else notice that? And I believe I was watching Buffy's YouTube channel, and she got to saying, honey, that she think they gonna fire Dr. Jackie, honey, and make her a friend, honey. And another thing I got to say is that damn Buffy is obsessed with Dr. Jackie. It's like, goddamn girl, you still not over what she said to you on the show. I get you was upset in the moment, but to keep carrying on year after year, trashing Dr. Jackie's name, she really not a nice person. No, you're not a nice person, Buffy, okay? Buffy is entertaining. I do watch some of what she has to say on her YouTube channel, because I do like to hear her opinion, and especially on finances. I think that she's brilliant when it comes to that. But I just feel like she's one of those people, it's like she holds on to things for too long. And then wasn't you Simone's friend, and you always go in on Simone, and she ain't no damn good, and it's just really weird, you guys, with Buffy. She don't like Jackie, she don't like Simone, she don't like Heavenly, but she likes Toya, okay? That's interesting to me. So, anyways, honey, they also talk about how it's a good time to be a black doctor, because the black mama mortality rate is high. Okay, a lot of black mothers are dying. Black babies are twice more likely to die than any other race if they don't have a black pediatrician. And Simone feels that's due to cultural bias and subliminal racism, and people are not listening to black patients. They talked about Serena Williams and how she had a pulmonary embolism that she told her doctors about, And they kept saying, I think they had tested her. They didn't find any blood clots in her leg. I think she was having some pains, and they didn't find anything. And then they ended up finding the blood clots in her lungs. But she had told them, something don't feel right. And they, no, you're fine. Everything is okay. And, and then she was almost, honey, on her deathbed. Okay, so it's really sad, but I believe all of that happens to us Black people, and it's very unfortunate, right? They check in with Audra. Audra is in her third trimester, and she's on the brink of having her baby. So I just wish Audra well. It would have been nice to see her and Toya go back and forth. I wish they would have at least filmed her like at home, kind of addressing that situation with Toya. I would have loved to hear more of what she thought about Toya, and Toya, shouldn't have been coming at that woman in her fashion, especially with all these damn liens that she got going on. Okay, make it make sense. So let's get to Toya's section. I'm going to say this, and I believe I seen Eugene making some comments too. Toya and Eugene are both in denial when it comes to their finances. That's what I will say regarding that. I feel like Toya is hiding the truth because she is living a lie. They go through the years how on the first season, her and Eugene owned their home, got out of that home, moved into another home that they didn't own, paying a rent. Like, why would you do that? Like, why wouldn't you just stick to the home that you own? It looked like a nice enough house. Okay? And I believe Eugene later on said they had to move because it was a whole bunch of robberies or something in the neighborhood. But I'm looking like both of y'all are on this show lying. Okay? And we all see it. The numbers are not adding up. I'm not believing it was just robberies. That's why y'all moved. Toya's ass wanted to move. Okay, Eugene made it look like Toya was going to leave him if they didn't, move and do the things that she wanted to do. But y'all keep moving. This is a constant problem. So don't blame it on the robberies. You got your dream home. And then Toya tried to say, oh, but we made almost $1 million. You said on the show you made $1 million. So almost $1 million and $1 million is two totally different things. Your ass is lying. Okay. And I thought that the house that they built was worth more than $1 million. I thought it was like at least $2 million. You guys, if you have the numbers, correct me in the comments. But something with Toya, you guys, is not adding up, and we all see it. Okay, whether you like Toya or not, y'all gotta call her out for her lies and her bullshiggity. I love that Heavenly knows that Toya is lying, because Andy asked Heavenly, was it smart for Toya to sell her home? Heavenly says that if you have outside bills and a lot of debt to pay off, it is smart. And I agree with Heavenly. Now that makes sense. And we as the viewing audience, we can sympathize with you if you tell us the truth. We can't sympathize with a liar. That's what we can't do, Toya. And, like I said, the numbers are not adding up. Toya argues with Heavenly and says, who said we were in debt? Heavenly reminds Toya that Audra showed her the paperwork. Okay, that she is in debt, and I believe Audra and I believe Heavenly. Okay? Audra said what? Toya had 7 liens. Audra is a real estate attorney. A lot of this information is public information. So Audra would know, especially due to her profession, she would be the one to properly assess your financial situation with these homes. Okay. And even Ray Charles and Stevie Wonder could see that y'all are not good with y'all money. Eugene is not good because he, to me, is not being a good partner to you. He's not putting his foot down. He keeps trying to appease you. Okay? He keeps trying to let you have it your way. This ain't Burger King. Okay, he needs to put some boundaries up and y'all stop moving. It's unstable for the kids. This is like y'all own storyline. Like, this is the only storyline you all have had all these years. Don't get me wrong. I enjoy Toya and Eugene on camera. I really do. I feel like they're very likable, very relatable. They seem to have a lot of fun together. But they both got on here lying, and Miss Robinson just ain't with that. Okay? Remember, the truth needs no proof. How you doing? There was, I guess, somebody from social media accused Toya of chasing money. Toya asks, who the hell on stage don't chase money? Well, these people, Toya, they're not moving out of their homes. Okay, we didn't see Jackie build up a nice home and then move out of her shit. And then, you do the same shit every season and then you don't want to be called out on it. Like, and she had no defense, you guys, at least not a good one. Toya admits to feeling lonely in her marriage. She starts crying. She admits that Eugene is gone a lot still. Now, I thought he was going to have the weekends off. Okay, I believe we checked in with Eugene, and he is still working part-time in the emergency room. And he, I guess, still works with the cancer patients. He's doing that as well. But it's like I thought that he was quitting ER, immediately. That's how y'all made it look. So, child, honey, I don't know what to believe, honey, when it comes to Toya and Eugene. I really don't. I'm guessing he's still probably working in the emergency room, probably because he needs the money. That's the only logical thing, I can think of. Eugene says that some women cry easily, but Toya isn't like that. They showed him talking to Karen in the little room that they are in. And he said, it bothers me. And that bothered me that Eugene said that, because your wife has feelings. She has feelings. She feels emotional. She feels lonely. So is she not supposed to have any feelings? And it made me question their marriage a little bit. Like, is y'all marriage only good because y'all walk on eggshells with each other and y'all don't tell each other the truth and you pretend to be happy when you're really not? Like, my wheels began spinning because I didn't like Eugene saying that. And he has said that on the show before when Toya has gotten emotional. And I'm just like, that's your wife. She's entitled to feel a way. Okay? Jackie says Toya won't listen to her. They get to talking about, who was there while Toya was going through all this stuff with Eugene. Jackie said she didn't know nothing about this. Toya didn't really share anything with her. I believe Jackie. I do. Toya says that she was there for Jackie when Curtis cheated on her. And, we pretty much saw that season that all the ladies was there for Jackie. But Jackie, put her stuff out there. She was vulnerable with the ladies. We haven't really seen Toya do that with these ladies. Because Toya, they're really not your friends, okay? They're not, because I wouldn't trust Two-Face Simone. Contessa is only cool with you because she didn't fall out with Heavenly. It looked like a friendship of convenience. And Jackie just don't take Toya serious. All this moving and shit all the time. And I know y'all may say, well, that ain't got nothing to do with problems in her marriage. Yeah, but if you are unwilling to tell the truth in one part of your life and you want me to feel bad for you in another part of your life, and then you're not really sharing stuff, Toya. I just don't believe Toya is really opening up to all these women like that. Jackie says that Toya blamed her for Curtis cheating on her. They showed a clip of Toya telling Jackie that Curtis, basically cheated because he was lonely. Now, I will say this, Jackie, to Toya's credit. I watched the show, season 1, 2, 3, 4, I believe 5 is when he had cheated, right? Every season, Jackie, that man was telling him, you work too much, he needs more time. He needs more attention. He wants to spend more time with you. You ignored that man up until he cheated, and then and only then did you start to make changes within your marriage. Okay? And before then it was, yeah, but I just like to work a lot. I just don't understand people that are married and you want your spouse to be so faithful to you, right? But you're not fulfilling their needs. I'm not at all condoning Curtis's behavior. I felt like it was foul and it was flat out wrong what he did to Jackie. Okay, but we did see the man tell you he was lonely for several seasons and you did not listen until, until the last shoe dropped. Okay, I can't even think of what to say. Okay, so that's pretty much what happened with that. And that was the same shit with Contessa. Contessa kept coming up with these harebrained schemes of accomplishment every year, and next year it's no different. It'll be something else. And like I said, I don't believe her and Scott is going to stay together because there is a level of inauthenticity with Contessa. Contessa is very external. She's one of those people. As long as I look good on the outside, everybody will believe everything I'm saying. And I'm here to say, hell no to the no, no, no. Said hell to the no, hell no to the no, no, no. Listen, did y'all see that interview that Doniva did with Contessa? I had to stop watching it. I had to stop watching it. She was on there lying, not admitting to nothing. I can't deal with people like that. Contessa can go, you guys, and Anila can go. Another liar. She can go. They don't bring nothing to the show. They keep up a lot of confusion. And Contessa, I think you think it's Billy badass of you to keep trying to physically fight Heavenly, but you go fuck around and lose your job. Okay? So you need to sit your crazy ass down before your ass get fired. They began talking about Quad's party, about the whole thing of Toya cheating on Eugene. Quad says Simone told Heavenly that Toya is cheating. We just have the wrong man. And I believe that. Simone, in my opinion, is the one that gets away with the most. She the one that played both sides in the whole Mariah and Quad war, okay, and that whole debacle between the two of them. She was the one keeping up the most shit, and nobody ever held her accountable. People tried to hold Mariah accountable. They tried to hold Quad accountable. Nobody held Simone. Simone kept a lot of that shit going, and I believe she did say that shit. Simone doubled down and denied it and said, why would I tell Heavenly anything and Heavenly be all on social media? Heavenly is on social media, bitch, getting her coins up. What are you other bitches? What are y'all doing? Nothing. Okay? So Simone is over there being friendly, trying to act like she's Toya's bestie. And even Buffy had admitted that Simone talked about Toya like a dog. We've seen it on the show throughout the years of her real opinion of Toya. Contessa don't like Toya either. Okay, to me, they so fake with that. Anila had a ladies' night. This is what Quad said. because she was describing how this rumor with Toya cheating on her husband came about. And I guess all the ladies was at the ladies' night that was in Toya's community, and they said that Toya had sex with somebody in the neighborhood. Quad said she found out from Anila, and before she can get all the words out, Anila cut her off and said that she was lying. And I believe Quad. I really do. Quad said Anila roped Zaina in. Anila denied that. And like I said, I don't believe Anila. Anila ended up saying that Zaina asked to ride with her the day before going to Quad's party. She didn't even know that Zaina was invited. But Anila, you're lying, because when you was at Quad's party and you came in with Zaina, you had some big balls. Okay? You was talking cash money shit. You felt like you was covered, and you was talking a lot of shit to Toya. Toya used to bully Anila. That's why they stopped being friends. Okay? And Toya is an Aries, and that is what some dark-sided Aries do. They will try to bully and control you and run over you. Now, I've been in a relationship with a few Aries. Okay? And they will try to do that, even in a relationship. One thing that I did like about what Quad was saying was Quad admits to hurting Toya on purpose because Toya perpetuated a lie about her sleeping with a married man. Toya said that she never did that until today. And my whole thing is, you kept saying, well, you never talked about Quad sleeping with married men. Your ass is lying. Okay? Well, I didn't do it just until today. No. You was over there. They showed your drunk ass on live talking to Cecil and Simone about Quad. And Quad's bullshit ass apartment. And you was, saying a lot of shit. Disrespectful things about Quad. Okay? So to me, Toya is somebody that disrespects people, and then it's like she likes to forget about it or something. But girl, I ain't forgot. So you ain't all that innocent either. Anila apologizes to Toya about gossiping about her marriage and her cheating on Eugene. Andy asks Toya where does she and Anila now stand, because they, talked about them making up in the Blue Ridge Mountains. Toya says she doesn't know where her and Anila stand. Toya says she feels like Anila was trying to tear up her marriage. Thank God Eugene is a confident and secure man. And my whole thing is, you're not cheating on your husband. You ain't got nothing to worry about. But honey, I wouldn't be cool with Anila if I was you. And like I said, I don't know why Anila is on this show. She's a big liar. And she's phony and she's fake. And the bitch don't want to take care of her kids. She just want to get plastic surgery, Botox all day. She one of them. One of them type of people, and we ain't got time for that, honey, okay? Contessa begins telling Anila to just say you sorry. Just say you sorry. Contessa, you need to take your own damn advice. And I actually love that piece in Contessa's hair. And I do like her hair and her makeup. It was really good. I got a better look at her. So, and I like the little barrette thing. I do. It was pretty. I don't know why it looks so different now, you guys, versus the first reunion. So the girls break for lunch. We see Quad eating her salad, and Anila comes in with her fake ass. If I was Quad, I wouldn't have shit to do with her. She's too sneaky. Anila tells Quad, I feel so ganged up on right now. See, we don't need another one of these personalities on the show that plays the victim and hides their hands, and we don't need that. You're a liar, girl. Quad gets to telling Anila, I don't lie. What are you afraid of? She's afraid of looking like a liar, but she is a liar. And my whole thing now is I would hate if she lied about her home being robbed, you guys. Okay, because I was doing a little research and they said if your house keep getting robbed, then you may be trying to do some alleged insurance fraud. I would hope that child don't do that. But you guys, I don't know if I put anything past Anila. I'm sorry. Child, Quad took me out when Anila said, I really don't want to argue. And Quad was like, I'm not arguing. That's you. Child, that Quad is a fool. Miss Quad, Miss Quad. So next they talk about that accountability ambush that they put on Heavenly. So they get to Heavenly and Contessa's section. Andy gets to asking all the girls, who here has Heavenly talked about their looks? So all the ladies raised their hand. Jackie had her hand down. Heavenly reminded her. I'm like, Heavenly, why is you reminding Jackie of what you said? I guess she said she was shaped like a little boy. Now that's kind of funny. Okay. Andy was like, whose finances has she talked about in the group? Toya put both her hands up. Toya, you put yourself in a situation to be made fun of by the moves you make on this show. Period. And you and Eugene, you all will be better off when y'all own it. But y'all not owning anything. Y'all make a lot of excuses for stuff. And now it's like I'm starting to look at y'all a little bit differently. Andy mentions who has Heavenly made fun of as far as the way they dress. Simone put her hand up. Contessa had her hand up. I'm like, Contessa, put your damn hand down. Contessa is a victim, guys. She's a victim. Simone had the right to have her hand up because she's always clowning, Simone and how she would dress. This is, I like Simone's dress and her look and her hair. She really looked nice. And let me say this really quick. That damn Heavenly looked good at this reunion. I don't know what it is, you guys, about watching this second part, but Heavenly is snatched. I love the color of her dress and how it looks up against her skin tone. She looked good, you guys. She really did. And I liked her hair. At first, I didn't like the hair, but I was like, hair is growing on me. Simone said Heavenly got on her for how she walks in heels. And I'm like, Heavenly, we saw you almost trip a couple of times in your heels, okay? Andy says, who here doubts that Heavenly and Damon has sex every day? All the ladies put their hands up. We see the men laughing in the little room that they are in. Karen gives Damon a nickname, Jackhammer. And Damon says, that's not a bad name to have. Andy gets on Contessa. When you found out about the social media stuff, why didn't you talk to Heavenly at that time? Contessa says, I did talk to her. I don't believe her. She's another liar. And Heavenly looked confused, like, no, you didn't. And I believe Heavenly. I believe she ghosted her. A lot of women are like that. They will dog their man out. And let's just say, hell, you was having problems in your marriage and the nigga wasn't acting right. Okay, you confided in your friend. Just admit to that. But it was how Contessa was framing things on stage, you guys. I was like, yeah, you a liar. You a liar. This how you know Contessa is lying, because even Jackie was chiming in when Heavenly got to saying, yes, she was dogging her husband. And Heavenly ended up telling Contessa, if you are going to dog your husband and stay with him, you look like a fool, shut the fuck up, which is what she looks like. Because now she is doing the moonwalk, she backpedaling and pussy popping, and Contessa, you are a big liar. Okay? Because you was even on Heavenly's show talking about your marriage. The last reunion. She was on this reunion, you guys, gaslighting Heavenly, gaslighting Andy. Even Andy was looking at her ass like this bitch is lying. Like, we saw the footage. Like, and that's one thing about these shows, the cameras, they don't lie. Okay, Scott was manipulating that woman. As soon as she mentioned that they were having a separation, I remember Scott went out there. We getting separated. Like, he had no humility about himself. He was acting like a bully. He walked up on her. Oh, we separated now? That's what you telling them? I thought that we agreed not to do that. And, you know, she had everybody. This how I knew the bitch was crazy. She had Quad speaking for her, Heavenly speaking. Bitch, speak for yourself. You are weird as hell. You take on all these challenges, okay? All these external challenges, but you got internal issues. You need some therapy. And if it were me, I wouldn't allow the bitch to come back without therapy. I'm serious. She needs it more than anybody, because she is delusional. Heavenly said that Contessa took her advice and got mad at her. Yeah, she stonewalled you. And that's what a lot of women do. You tell them something about their man, they get mad at you and take up for him. And he's the one that's dogging you. Make it make sense. And we saw how bad that man treated her. Heavenly said she was so upset and hurt that she ended up calling Jackie. Jackie concurred with everything that Heavenly was saying. That's how we know Heavenly is telling the truth. Jackie then called Contessa in Heavenly's defense. Andy tells Contessa, you were dogging out Scott last year. Okay? Like, Andy seen it too. And this bitch still sitting up there, you know, acting like a liar, not admitting to anything. And I was like, God damn, who would have known? We had so many Lisa Nicole Clouds on the scene. I thought the show was crazy when she was on here doing all her lying and shit about her marriage. But, you know, I'm like, we got Contessa now, honey. Andy reminded Contessa, it was in my impression that I got, that you challenged and doubted everything Scott was telling you. You thought he was cheating on you. They played the scene even when Giselle from Potomac, remember, she asked Contessa, do you think the man is cheating? I don't know what anybody is doing. And you talking all, and then child, Contessa is crazy. Okay, she had motherfuckers on here, like I said, speaking on her behalf. She didn't know if she was coming or going. Okay? And that happens when you are dealing with a narcissist. I don't know Scott like that, you guys. And he seems to be acting a lot better on the show. But it could just be a damn act. Okay? But yeah, he was clowning for a couple of years on here. It was bad. Contessa gets to telling Heavenly, you are not my friend. Contessa calls Heavenly the clown. And see, Heavenly don't respect her. Okay? She don't respect her at all. I wouldn't respect her either. I don't care how many letters behind your damn name. Even Andy was looking at her like, this bitch is... It's dangerous, you guys, to have somebody like Contessa on a show like this. Because if they are in denial about this, what else wouldn't they be in a denial about? Even Simone was kind of chiming in like, yeah, you was saying stuff about your husband. You know, like, even Simone had to admit to that. So, yeah, this bitch is crazy. But see, what they do on these type of shows is they'll make it look like Heavenly is a horrible person. She the bad person. When really she's just more upfront and out there, right? What Heavenly need to stop doing is stop apologizing for shit, and then you do the shit over and over again, and then it's like can't nobody take you seriously because you keep apologizing for the shit that you keep doing. Okay, you might as well not apologize if you go keep doing the same shit. Child, Heavenly told Contessa to shut the fuck up so many times. I was cracking up. I was here for it. I'm with Heavenly. Y'all know Heavenly my favorite on here anyways. Contessa tells Heavenly, I hope and pray that you find somebody to love you. And Heavenly was like, bitch, my husband does love me. We could tell Damon loves Heavenly. We don't know if your man love you, Contessa. Okay, because he was over there playing with your damn head, and you a damn doctor. Okay? Simone ends up speaking on Contessa's behalf and saying, you and Contessa really used to love each other. And, it's not so much of you dragging us on social media. That's bullshit, because that's why y'all did the intervention. Like, if we gonna tell the truth, tell the truth. Okay, I got where Simone was coming from, but this shit with Contessa is Contessa's problem, you guys. It's Contessa's problem. And they're trying to make it look like Heavenly put it out on social media. And no, Contessa, you was on Heavenly's show. Now, if you was never on Heavenly's show and you saw her talking about you on her YouTube channel, that's different. But to actually be on somebody's show saying certain shit about your husband, like, you helped with that. And the problem on Contessa's behalf is there's no ownership. There's no honesty. We can't fix things when we're not being honest, right? Heavenly says that Simone is right and she apologizes for what she did to Contessa. She said the issue came in is she stopped talking to me. I didn't find out until months later with this whole sneak attack. I believe Heavenly. The fact that Contessa did all that fucking lying, I definitely believe Heavenly. And I believe Heavenly not because she's my favorite, but because of what my eyes have seen. Okay? Andy gets on Heavenly about adjusting her social media for the ladies of this show because they are her friends. Number one, these women are not friends. They are co-workers. Okay? The only people that Heavenly really give a damn about on this show is Damon. Pay attention to how she acts with Damon. And Jackie. Pay attention to how she feels about Jackie. She is willing to defend them. And she cares, for Quad as well. Not as much as those two, though. Because those two are the most genuine. Those two are the most authentic of all these people. Simone be lying. Simone is two-faced. You can't feel that way with her. Toya be lying about her finances. Toya lives in La La Land. Contessa is a big phony flaky ass liar. Okay, like she be gaslighting you, making you question and doubt your own reality of what you've seen with your eyes. Quad is very immature and doesn't admit to when she was wrong all the time. Like, she admitted to some shit on this reunion, but Quad, you tried to talk to Heavenly. Heavenly don't hear you, sweetie, because you gotta take your own advice. We have seen reviews of Funky Dineva saying it's hard to be friends with you because as soon as somebody say one thing you don't like, you shut down, you stop talking to them. We see you, I think that Quad is funny and stuff, you guys. Don't get me wrong, but Quad takes way too long to get her point across. She's long-winded. She can act very theatrical too, and see, you can't really trust a person like that. Okay? So I was looking at Quad and I'm like, Quad, shut up. Just shut up, because it's going to go in one ear and out the other. Heavenly is a very smart woman. She knows who to trust. And in my opinion, she does trust the right people on this show. Jackie, whether you like her or not, she handles herself with a level of authenticity and integrity. So does Damon. The rest of these people, they don't. You can like them all day, but they don't. Okay, Anila is a big ass liar too, and be backpedaling and playing the victim, and we ain't got time for it. Damon is in the back talking to Scott, and Scott is like, yeah, man, we talk about this all the time. And Damon is like, it bothers me to my core that me and you so cool, but our wives are at it. It's not even the wives. It's Contessa is the problem, and Scott won't check Contessa. Y'all see how Damon has a way of checking Heavenly when she's wrong? Like, we'll see him give her a certain look like, hey, cut it out. Like for real. We don't see him doing that. He allows her to act like a wild dog, which is why she don't respect him. Like when a woman is with a man and he ain't really getting on her about her behavior, she ain't gonna respect him. And then he didn't probably mentally abused her so much. He probably he want to walk on eggshells with her. Some of these marriages, you guys, it just look like they walking on eggshells. It don't look real. Heavenly and Damon, that shit is real. Okay? I don't care what nobody say. Their shit is real. There's a respect there. There is love there. But even, like I said, with Toya and Eugene, walking on eggshells, they're not really being honest with each other. There's a denial of the person's feelings. We heard what Eugene said about Toya. Oh, well, Toya don't never really cry like that. I don't know why she crying now. Like, that ain't the right shit to say to your wife. You comfort her. You want to know, well, damn, I make you feel like that. Well, maybe I'll change and I'll do this. Eugene has not talked to Toya about their money situation and all this fucking moving, and it's embarrassing. And like, y'all got to be real. Quad made a point to Heavenly saying that after the intervention, you cleaned up your behavior, Heavenly, a little bit, and you went right back to trashing everybody. Y'all talk about her in the show. You think she is not human and ain't gonna say nothing? Like, what do y'all expect? Heavenly, the smartest bitch on this show. She has a YouTube channel making her money. She got all types of investment groups. She got her Patreon group that my ass go be joining, okay? Because I'm trying to be a part of the money team. Okay? Heavenly is smart. And look at the people rolling their eyes and sucking their damn teeth. Are they doing any of that? No. Toya ain't doing that. Toya, the main one, need to be up in Heavenly's group. Okay? Chew the meat and spit out the bones. Contessa too in her damn feelings about her own behavior that she's not willing to admit to. Heavenly said in her defense, she said what she said on her YouTube about Contessa because of how Contessa talked to Damon, and I'm with Heavenly. Contessa was wrong. Damon don't bother nobody on this show. There was no reason for her to, well, I make as much money as he does. And girl, shut your ass up. I don't believe it. You don't have any emotional intelligence about yourself. You don't have any type of self-control. You are a rabid dog. You fly off at the handle at every little, you can't be a doctor and be respected and act like that. Like all that yelling and screaming, and then she ends up crying and playing the victim. Like that shit is exhausting. Then you keep trying to have a new goal that you trying to reach in life every year instead of taking that ass to therapy. And I want to see the bitch going to therapy because you need it. You are hurt. You're in denial about your marriage. It looked like they doing better this season, you guys. I will say that, but no, something is just not right with Contessa. Andy asks the ladies, and it's a dumbass question, who here thinks that Heavenly should delete her social media? Nobody put their hand up. Why are you letting people that don't like her for real control her social media? Like, that was such a stupid question. I wouldn't delete shit. I'm going to keep making my thousands a month. That's what Heavenly is thinking. It's not worth it to really make any changes to this friend group because most of the ladies are phony. I said it, okay? Contessa says to Heavenly, you called my husband a doctor abusive. Did we or did we not see him acting abusive at them reunions? Did we or did we not see that, guys? He was manipulating her, trying to talk her out of her feelings, charging up to her. I'm going to leave this damn reunion. If it wasn't for Curtis, he would have left one of the reunions because he didn't give a damn about what you were saying as long as you do everything he wants you to do. And I do believe Scott has cheated on her. I do. Heavenly says to Contessa, our friendship is over. What are we talking about exactly? I wouldn't talk to Contessa. There's nothing to say. Anila and Quad make up. Anila says she wants a kiss from Quad on the lips. You bitches, Anila, you're married. That should be only something for you. Can't go around kissing folks on the lips, okay? Quad says, I only kiss Simone on the lips. All you bitches are lesbians, okay? Damn. Look, even the men ain't enough no more, honey, okay? So they talk to the guys. Eugene, like I said, still working part-time in the ER. He works at a cancer treatment center, and he's the director of hospice. So he's still working a lot, still away from Toya. I thought that he was going to be spending more time with her. I guess that will be a storyline for next season if they don't move. Okay? Curtis sold his car. We saw Simone doing a little commercial with Curtis and Cecil trying to sell the car. It was so cute and funny. They showed Damon getting rid of a snake. Heavenly was screaming, honey. It was so funny. I guess that happened at their lake house. Do y'all remember that? I don't know if I remember that. Scott says he's trying to keep up with Contessa in the gym. Andy asks Karen whose idea was it to come up with the movers costumes that Anila and Karen did, trying to portray Eugene and Toya. He said Anila came up with everything. We see Toya and Anila arguing backstage. Toya was mad that Karen kept saying it was a joke. It was a joke. She tells Anila to shut up. Anila tells her, don't tell me what to do. See, once again, Toya feels like she could bully that girl. So Toya ain't completely, innocent, right? Eugene gets explaining about all the times that they've moved, and he kept saying, like I said, making up these excuses. He didn't like the house, and y'all had that house built. How the hell you didn't like it? Okay, and Karen was rolling his eyes and sucking his teeth because he knows it's a whole bunch of bullshit. But Eugene is real sensitive about Karen making that a joke about them moving every year, and it is a joke. Eugene kept doubling down, honey, saying he didn't think that joke that Karen did on him and Toya moving, he didn't think it was funny. Andy asked Karen, well, once you saw Eugene felt that it wasn't funny, didn't you think you should have apologized? And Karen was like, no. And then it went off, honey. I was like, well, damn. But anyways, Eugene, you and Toya make a mockery of y'all own situation when y'all, do the shit that y'all do. You can't move every season on a show like this. People are going to make fun of you, talk about your finances. I mean, it's going to happen, okay? But anyways, honey, that's all Miss Robinson got. Okay, y'all get down in the comment section. Let me know what you thought about this here video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I am your girl, brand new, and I will check you guys out in the next video.